So I created some boxing in, and I created the boxing in the height of the skirting board, and not realising that the matching skirting board was a little bit lower. So anyway, I had to stick with it, and so scribing around the old existing skirting board now to get a nice finish. So this job was, I was employed by the plasterer, and they'd rendered the entirety of the whole gable end, and this was plastering on the inside because of damp. So I'm just finishing it off.
Good morning, folks. Hope everybody's okay and has had a great weekend. So today I'm in a property doing some repairs, exterior repairs in the garden to all the garden doors and windows, etc. So I've got a little customer's got a problem here with some rotting door casing. So I'm going to replace that, cut a piece out of it and put a piece in, and then paint it up with some nice sandalin paint, and then I've got 2 or 3 other jobs which we'll go through at the time. So yeah, okay, back to you soon with updates. Okie doke, so that's got the old stuff cut out, And I've stabilised the bottom of the door casings. It was a little bit loose, put a new concrete screw in there. So I'll just cut a piece 58 by 58 square and then glue and screw that in and fillet paint it. Okie doke. So the other door I've got to do now across the courtyard is to replace the rain deflector. So it's a very, very wide door. So rain deflector's over 900, so I've had to buy 2 hardwood rain deflectors, and I'm going to have to mitre them together. So yeah, so this is what we're doing here. So I'm going to clamp this to this side. Okie doke, a little bit of sanding and that should blend in. Now I'm just going to cut it, mitre it in 15 degrees at either side, so when the door opens and closes it doesn't bind onto the casing. So a little bit of angled relief, and pin that, glue and pin that to the door.
So once I dug out all the rotted piece of the sill, it was quite deep, so I had to fill it with, to save having to mix up a mountain of 2-pack, I've had to fill it with foam. So first job, loosen off the old pedestal base and bolts, disconnect the waste and disconnect the isolated hot and cold pipes, and get it out of the bathroom, ready for the new vanity. So lots of and ahhing in here. You say to yourself, well, this is going to be quick. I'll be able to use the same pipes, the same waste. But eventually you have to embrace the fact that you're going to have to get the floor up and you're going to have to re-pipe it. So this is what happens. So first job, once I've got the soldering gear out, is to heat up this junction and pull off the old pipes, leaving a nice tidy solder joint which I have to clean up and put some elbows on.